Hello, I'm back. In 2 weeks' time, people across the UK will be voting in the general election, in which we have two candidates who, despite no longer being affiliated with their respective parties, will still be listed on the ballot paper as the official candidate. Labour suspended Andy Brown, their Aberdeenshire North and Moray East candidate, after a report he shared pro-Russian material online, including a 2018 article from the Russian state media outlet RT, which questioned Russian involvement in the Salisbury nerve agent poisonings. There were also claims that Brown appeared to downplay allegations of anti-Semitism within Labour, which Brown has denied. He claimed he's been hung out to dry and his Facebook account may have been hacked. Then there's Reform UK's North West Essex candidate, Grant Sinclair Armstrong, who resigned after it was discovered he had previously encouraged people to vote for the far-right British National Party. Of course, this isn't the first time something like this has happened. During the campaign for the Rochdale by-election, held in February, Azir Ali was selected as the Labour Party candidate on 27 January 2024, only for Labour support to be withdrawn on 12 February, after the Daily Mail obtained a recording in which he suggested, in order to greenlight an invasion of Gaza, he had the 7th October offensive to go ahead. Upon the recording being made public, Ali retracted his comments and apologised. 5 days earlier, on 7 February, the Green Party announced that they were no longer endorsing the candidacy in the same by-election of retired solicitor and tribunal judge Guy Otten, after derogatory social media posts on Gaza and the Muslim faith, which he had made between 2013 and 2015, came to light. Otten subsequently said that he had decided to leave the stage and would not campaign in the election. Unfortunately, because the nomination deadline for these candidates had, at the time of their withdrawal, already passed, none of them could be replaced on the ballot paper as the official candidate. Of course, one way around this would be to amend the rules in order to allow parties to have reserve candidates on standby who could take over if anything happens that, for whatever reason, leads to the primary candidate being unable to participate. Then there's the thorny issue of vetting. Now, in the case of Reform, their leader, Nigel Farage, said on 18 June 2024 that the party had hired a vetting company but had been stitched up by them. The company Vetting.com responded to this, stating that there had not been sufficient time to complete their work due to the election having been called earlier than expected. Of course, there would have been plenty of time to vet these people if the vetting had been carried out when the prospective candidate first joined the party. Once that's done, it would be relatively simple to keep a discreet eye on what they say and do, so if they do drop a clanger, they can be immediately blocked from representing the party as an official candidate. At least we're not America. Their election day isn't for another 4.5 months, and the campaigning over there is turning into an absolute mess. Maybe they should have reserved candidates and proper, standardised membership vetting. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to like and share. Also, let me know what you think in the comment section. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and click the bell icon to be notified about new videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon.